Okay, so problems. Let's see what is a math problem or a word problem or verbal problem, how we can call it. So let's take down the brightness. So Damian had $64. He bought one item for $31 and then bought another item for $7. How many dollars does he have left after buying the products? So this is a math problem which could have been written as an exercise. If it was an exercise, it would be easy. But now it's a problem, so we need to convert it into an exercise. So if Damian had $64 and then he bought one item for 31, so he had lost $31, and then he bought another item for 7, so we need to subtract another $7 from his money. So how many dollars does he have left? So 64 minus 31 minus 7, so let's calculate it. 64 minus 31 is 33 minus 7, it is $26. Yeah, we are correct. So we can also watch here the full solution for the problem. Okay, sorry. So this is a math problem where we have a text and we need to convert it into an exercise. But now let's see more complex problems. Okay, this is much more complex. Okay, this one is good. The price of an item that cost $550 was increased by 4%. What is its new price? Okay, so we need to calculate how many dollars are 4% out of 550, and then we need to add it to the 550 because the price was increased. So 4% out of 550 is actually 4 divided by 100 multiplied by 550. We can calculate it on the calculator, it doesn't matter, but it results in 22. So 4% out of 550 is 22. So 22, is it the answer? No, it's not the answer because the price was increased by 4%. So we need to take the 550 plus 22, which results in 572. So let's check 572. We are correct. We are correct. And also here we can watch the full solution. And so the concept of math problem is that we need to understand what is written for us. What is the problem? Because it's not just calculating. We can see 4%, 550. Let's calculate 4% out of 550. And this is the result. No, we need to understand the question. If it was the price was decreased, we should have subtract 4% out of this number. So we need to be dynamic and understand by the question what should we do in the notebook or whatever we are working on. So let's take another example of an exercise with a variable. Nope. 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 Okay, this one is very good. A rectangle has one side 22 centimeter long and its perimeter is 86 centimeter. What's the length of the other side? So a rectangle has one side of, actually I want another rectangle. Let's take this rectangle. Alright, so a rectangle have one side of 22 centimeter long. So it means that this side is also 22 centimeter. And its perimeter is 86 centimeter. So this edge plus this edge plus this edge plus this edge is 86. But we don't know those edges. So what can we do? Let's think about it. Okay, so we know those two edges, 22 plus 22 is 44. And we know that plus those two, it should result in 86. So wait a second, how many centimeter do we have here? And how many centimeter do we need to add to here to get to this? So 42 centimeter are missing. So we know that those two edges should be 42 centimeters. But those are two equal edges. So we can divide by 2 and we can get the result, which is 21. But this is not what I want you to do, because this one was easy. But there will be harder exercises. So we know that this one is 22, this one is 22. And what should we do with those edges? We need to mark them with an X, because currently we don't know its value. So now we can say 22 plus 22 plus x equals 86, which is 44 plus 2x equals to 86. And now we have a simple equation. Let's write it right here. It was 44 plus 2x equals 86. So right now, and this was the rectangle, sorry. Okay, so right now we have a basic equation which we can solve very quickly. We will do minus 44, 2x equals to 42, dividing by 2x equals 21. And then we get what we have calculated earlier, that x is 21. But we did it better, because it could be 1 million and we couldn't guess it. So this equation was easy. So is this problem easy? No, because we must understand how to convert the question, the problem, into an exercise written on the notebook, because it's not always that easy. You see, right here, it took us some time to understand that we need to mark the edges with an X. So the tips in general are, whenever we have something which we don't know its value and we need to use it somehow, because we know that the perimeter is 86, so those edges are part of the solution that we can somehow build an equation, we always mark them with an X or with a Y, so it can help us solve the problem.